Naughty Dog has been preparing Intergalactic lead for more hate. Hey guys, G-Hammer Empress here. So, we have some gaming news to take a look at, and we're going to discuss, is this really justified, and what's the problem here really? Gaming characters, female characters? Why are people throwing hate at them anyway? So this is from Insider Gaming. Everyone who is everyone knows what happened when Naughty Dog released The Last of Us Part 2 in 2020. It was dragged through the ringer for several reasons, facing review bombing issues despite being an utter masterpiece of a game. Okay, hold on. Just a second. Are we not going to entertain the elephant in the room? Obviously. Are we not going to look at the elephant, the freaking elephant? They killed Joe. They make the game super freaking woke. All the women in the game look like cabinets. And the story was freaking depressing. And at the end of the day, we did find out that Joe did the right thing and he was killed for nothing, just to push a certain narrative and just to make us even more depressed. But I continue reading, guys. Fast forward to right now, and the television series is dealing with a similar problem. Yeah, because the freaking TV series is even worse than the games, and Ellie looks like a potato.
You suck!
Being fully aware of what some gamers are like Naughty Dog's Neil Druckmann has been boot camping. Boot camping? The lead actor in Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophecy. In a recent interview, Tati Gabrielle revealed how she's been preparing for what might come. There was a lot of hate. Oh my gosh. Okay, poor girl. Why is that, guys? You have to listen. You have to ask yourself, why is that? In a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, Tati Gabrielle took a deep dive into the new role as Jordan Munn, the star of Naughty Dog's next epic Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet. Unfortunately, part of what she revealed was around the hate she and her character had already received following the grand reveal of the game in December 2024 at the Game Awards. I got a lot of love, but there was a lot of hate over me being a woman. Oh, cry me a river. Oh gosh. Nobody hates you because you're a woman. We did not just discover women 5 minutes ago. Hey, I'm a woman. I have no problem with that. Even in my country, where men are not perfectly modern and some of them are actually sexist. Even here, I don't actually face real sexism on a day-to-day basis. It's just very rare. So what the heck are you talking about? Me being a woman of color. Oh, okay, here we go. Me having my head shaved. Okay. Well, okay, Toasty with the mosty. Hey, shout out to you. She's also like that and she looks amazing. There's a certain singer called Sinead O'Connor. God rest her soul, and she was an amazingly beautiful woman. And that was in the 90s where people were actually sexist. More than now at least. All these things that I didn't even actually initially see. I'm out of the social media zeitgeist for that reason. But once I did, Neil was like, ignore it. No matter what, me and you, we're going to make something beautiful. We're going to make something that we're proud of. Okay, I'm all for making great games, and Uncharted is my favorite game series, and The Last of Us could be there too if they didn't pooped on the second game so hard. Like an elephant just wigging his tail, just throwing shit everywhere, And shout out to Disgusting for that. That is his expression. She could be very beautiful in the game, but she isn't. They made her intentionally looking like that. They don't actually have to take how the actor look in real life and portray that on screen. They can just use an actor and create totally different characters on the screen. Just look Expedition 33. I don't think that any of the actors resemble how the character looks on screen. Even if they do, it just so tiny bit. Maybe that's not even intentional most of the time. So you don't need to take the actor looking like the actor. Remember in Beowulf, that old CGI 3D movie? The main actor that played Beowulf, he was an old guy by this point. They made him young and cool looking. I don't think he ever looked like that in real life. Other actors look like themselves, yes. But they were still changed or made younger for this movie. So you don't have to portray how the actors look like. You really don't. And even if they want to go with her Why not put some hair on her? Like, that's just gonna be good, but I haven't seen a beautiful woman in Naughty Dog since Uncharted. Yes, literally since Uncharted. I haven't seen any beautiful women at all. Only in Uncharted. She then explained that Druckmann, the creator of Intergalactic and The Last of Us, have been preparing for the worst. Oh my gosh, so bad. Oh no. Neil's been bootcamping me. I know Troy's experience. I know Ashley's experience. I know Laura Bailey's experience. I don't want people to harass actors ever, in general, ever. Just normal criticism is to be expected. That is it. And Taiti Gabrielle did post some nasty stuff online. She was poking at the bear. She was saying stuff like, ooh, DEI something. She was actually trying to antagonize people, so just don't do that. So that's pretty disingenuous of her. She pretends to be the victim, whereas she did poke the bear intentionally. By Laura Bailey's experience, Gabrielle is referring to the unbelievable hatred leveled at Laura Bailey for her portrayal of Abby. Well, she portrayed Abby amazingly, don't get me wrong. It's just that Abby is horrible. But she portrayed Abby amazing. That's not on her. She did a great job. She's an actress. She did a great freaking job as an actress. Her performance was amazing. That's it. One of the playable characters in 2020's The Last of Us Part 2. Abby was responsible for taking the life of the beloved Joe Miller in a brutal act of revenge, and some gamers couldn't let that go. It got so bad that Laura Bailey's children had their lives threatened. Well, of course, nobody should ever do such a thing. People should understand the difference between an actor and their character that they're portraying. But if the actor, in this case Taiti Gabrielle, acts badly online, people are going to call that out. That's how it is. So Taiti Gabrielle is ecstatic about being part of the Naughty Dog's family, and she has already more than dipped the toe in that water. She was in the live-action adaptation of Uncharted, and is currently playing Nora in HBO's The Last of Us. Yeah, of course. Nipple baby. I'm kidding. She can play whatever she wants. So yeah, guys, I mean, who likes to play with this kind of a character, you know? This? Just like, what? Where are the beautiful characters? Games are stress relief, they're escapism. How am I supposed to be stress relieved and be happy to play with a character that looks already like she has 500 tons of hubris just oozing from this picture, you know? I don't feel like it. So they have to sell the game to me. They have to appeal to me as the gamer, especially to someone that already played Uncharted, and I thought that Naughty Dog are the best studio in the world before. And when The Last of Us was out, I also thought that, and then they released the DLC and made Ellie gay, and then the second game ruined everything, and we all know what happened. Yeah, I do expect this game gonna suck monkey balls, guys. But let me know what you think in the comments. Watch this next and consider supporting me. Down there is a link to Streamlab. Love you guys. With me, G Hammer Empress, or the 40k Empress. Bye bye.